guys, it is me, Contessa. I love that you clicked that button. Today is October 1st. We have a full moon tonight, and seriously, the energies are just intense. I love it, love it, love it. I love it, love it, love it. If you love October Halloween as much as I do, I know that this excitement is just building within you, and you are literally just having, like me, this explosion of orange and fall and all this stuff. The fun stuff also about October is that this is when that veil completely and totally thins out, so we can see, feel, and sense so much more from the spirit world, and we get to just communicate with them a lot better. So today's video is going to be a pick a pile card reading for the full moon and for you. And I have another deck of cards here that is going to be our postcards from spirit, so that if you do have some spirit messages that need to come through, we're going to bump those through. So I have pile 1 right here, pile 2, and pile 3. I'm going to leave the pile marks down below so that you can go ahead and get to your reading. And I am so excited to read your cards. Let's get this started. Yes. Yes, you guys picked a Mookite Jasper or Mook Jasper crystal skull with this guy. Oh my gosh, literally this is like tapping into being at the right place at the right time, really diving into some of the spirit worlds that really want to work with you. Had to do some skulls and my pumpkins. Love pumpkin time. All right, so let's get these cards out. What have you been feeling or sensing, or what's been around you that really needs to kind of come out and, get you living so much more amazing? Let's feel. Bam, first card. Oh my gosh, look at that. The sweetness of sisterhood. Oh my gosh. We are all sisters and reflect the divine in one another. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. This card is really asking you to check out the women that are in your life, be able to see their gifts and their awesomeness, be able to see how much relationships can teach us, that we are lovable, that we do better in groups. I love that. Oh my gosh, women. I have some beautiful women in my life. I love that card. That's a good card. All right, my little earth babies. I love that this card came out and we've got this, because it's really all about just connecting down deep into the earth, feeling your roots, feeling supported. You are of the earth, I am of the earth and in harmony with nature. So remember that there's cycles to nature. There's a rhythm to nature. What does your sound, in nature feel like? Do you need to be fine-tuned a little bit? Are you flowing with things? This is really just being in harmony with your beat, right? Being with your buddies, being with that beat. Next card. Somebody's not resting. Okay, so what's up with that? When it's the full moon time and it's like insomnia comes knocking at everybody's door, the computers aren't working, everything's a little haywire, and literally you just want to sleep. Okay, be gentle with yourself. This is time for proper rest. Give yourself the time. Throw away the watch. I don't even wear a watch, right? Slow down so that peace can catch up with you. So proper rest helps me feel and look my best. So you can tell if somebody's gotten a lot of rest, they feel refreshed, they seem refreshed, they look alive and glowing. Whereas if you see that person who is on one too many energy drinks, they haven't slept in a long time, they're gonna look a little like ragged. So that's not always fun. That's where we wanna just let ourself recharge. We can get that stability back, right? We gotta let peace catch up with us. So give yourself rest. All right, let's see what crystals want to go with your reading. Not that that one wasn't, but you know, I always got to add more. All right. Proper rest and all that. That's that rose quartz. Give yourself some unconditional love that you get to reflect with your sisters. You get to feel that love of mom and then giving yourself proper rest. I really like that. These are good, empowering cards. So there are numbers on these cards. I've got a number 39, 12, and 34. So I don't know if that resonates with you or not. But for me, numbers really, when they ping out, they're important. So let's see what Postcards from Spirit has for you. Don't need the book. Let's get them woke up. Wake them up. Just gonna give myself a little second because, boy, you guys feel like so exciting. Okay, so pile number 1, Spirit messages for pile number 1. All right, that feels good, yeah? Feels good. Whew. I mean, like, I know I get hyper. I'm sorry, not sorry. All right. Postcards. Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone, or you might have no value? Maybe you think you need to control everything or else nothing else will get done, be healed, be completed, etc. Boy, you got a lot on your shoulders. That's a lot. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you or choose a course of action to manipulate an outcome. But we don't think that would be a good choice. How about this? Even if it makes sense to you temporary, uncomfortable, do something different. Set that boundary, delegate responsibility to another, meaning here's the fun thing. Okay, I'm a mom, and you know when you tell your kids, hey, you know, load the dishwasher, and then you go behind them and you kind of rearrange it. Here's the thing. If they're in the dishwasher and the dishwasher's on, it's fine. You know, same with them folding their things. That's their stuff or that's their room. Just like with friends or family, like you can delegate something and somebody's always going to have their own twerk or twist or niche to it. And so when you can delegate that task to them and know that you pick the right person for that task, it's going to get done. So it's an awesome boundary for you. Ask for your needs to be met, you know, and when faced with an impossible or sticky situation, enmeshed relationship, repeat this mantra. I didn't cause it, I can't control it, and it's not my job to cure it. Then carry on. Feel good, doesn't it, right? Carry on, like carry on. I've done my work. I love that. The best part is that everything just seems to work out beautifully and honestly in the end. Love you so much. So this is about literally your friends are here to help you or your family and feeling this one with nature. But here's the thing, when this card is saying delegate and this card is saying rest, sweetheart, it's time. It's okay. It's okay. All right, let's see this next one. Bam, dear you. Oh, look at that mermaid. Love that. Dear you. You are in such good shape right now that we're doing a happy little dance, right? They're like, yay, it's October 2. I love it. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice to get with spirit and co-create a miracle. So if you feel like it's time, they're telling you. You may wonder where this is all going. But if you want to manifest your desires for the highest good, you need to stay focused on the now. So not in the past, not in the future, right now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominating thoughts now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? How are you connecting to source, your source? How are you connecting with you? Are you committed to that connection? Are you really investing in that connection? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by yourself? Trying to do life all by yourself. Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Okay, so forgiveness and love, enter please. Like literally, come on. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right now, in this moment. So in this moment, you are in the best part, best brilliance, because you're more than just you looking at me in this right now. Like, how cool is that? So aren't you thrilled to know that you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. I love that. This is beautiful. So literally, this message tonight is give all of that awesome love to that full moon tonight. Know that you can rest and relax and love and honor your own self, because you're part of the earth. You have these beautiful sisters that want to be part of that divine reflection with you, which is such a treasure. You know, you don't have to do everything on your own. So this is beautiful. Like, seriously, I'm so excited I got to do this reading for you. So much love for you. Mwah. Hey, pile number 2. I'm so excited you intuitively picked this pile. I can't wait to see what the cards have to say for you, what messages you have. Happy October 1st. Although this is a timeless read, this is definitely for the intention of that full moon tonight and to give you some amazing messages for you, guidance for you. This pile had an amazing, awesome clear quartz that I love as a crystal skull. Seriously, very programming, very cleansing, you being able to just reach out and pull in those messages from spirit that you've been itching to hear. I love it. I think that this crystal and pile number 1 crystal came from but when I went to Haunt LA many years ago and got to meet Elvira. So when October comes out, you know, I get super excited. All right, and your pumpkin had a little aqua aura crystal on it. So wow, feeling those vibes. Let's see what your moon deck cards have to say for you. Look at that. Oh my gosh, are you just reaching to just get all that awesomeness from the universe? I love that, right? Like, I free myself from critical thoughts towards my body and my self-worth. Like, over it. I'm over it. Get rid of those. I mean, who isn't their own worst judge? Stop it, right? Retire from that. Let it go. Oh my gosh. You are perfect and flawed all in one little bundle of awesomeness. So stop being hard on yourself. Our flaws are what make us lovable, what give us kindness and compassion, because you know what? That means we've been through a lot. And the funny thing is sometimes we have a little bit more of that on the inside than we do on the outside. So being able to free yourself of those thoughts, yeah, I love that. Right? You're absolutely beautiful. All right. Bam. Love it. Bees. Ooh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Who needs to start kicking into the sweetness and joy of life? Are you getting a little bit too much of a sting of things? Harsh words? What's going on? Collaboration brings more sweetness into my life and into the world. Are you somebody who really needs to collab with other people, feel like you have a group, family that really connects with you, and that, you know, it's like, oh, is that the right thing? Well, the funny thing is this card is saying, yeah, there is sweetness in you collabing with these other people and being together with them, right? Like, yes, there has to be a queen bee kind of, you know, giving out a little bit of orders, because we do need a little bit of boundaries, but really, you know, together, ooh, that's sweetness. Last card. Okay. Wow, we're having a hard time. Are you possibly maybe going through a little bit of shadow self where you're not feeling worthy, where you know, those thoughts that come in that are toxic and lower energy, are they coming into you full moon time? Yeah, so you're probably having a little bit of change going on and you're resisting that. So I mean, resistance with kindness. What does that feel like? To actually sit in your transformation and be like, no, I'm gonna grow. This is gonna be awesome. This growth is like something that can be nurtured and slow and sweet, right? You deserve that. Look at that. You deserve that. Just give yourself that time, right? Grow to perfection. I love that. Let's see what crystal wants to come out for you. What are you guys feeling? You know I gotta, totally fell. All right, I like this. Okay, so this fell on my lap. I love black tourmaline, but I do get it. I mean, black tourmaline is a lot about get rid of somebody giving you some psychic vampire stuff. You could be having a lot of toxicity, so you need to literally protect your energy and your aura. Bam, that could also be you. And then a rose quartz, just like pile one, so you guys might need to see some pile one. Back to that unconditional love, right? Critical thinking of yourself isn't loving yourself. So I do it. I have definitely been prone to doing that. I have definitely been hard on myself because I feel like if I can do it, you know, like nobody else can be as bad. And I really have to stop myself and realize, like, what am I investing in that thought? How much time am I investing in that thought? So if you find yourself being critical to yourself, how long have you been sitting in that thought? You know, and is it that you want to collaborate into the sweetness of life with friends and, you know, do it with fun and awesome without resistance? Yeah. That rose quartz coming out is like, bam, give that love out there, right? We get to have fun, right? We get to have one life. We get to bring all this love into it. Awesome. All right, so I like that. I like the feel of that. I know that when the moon comes out like that and these kind of come in, it's like, okay, can I get through this dark night of the soul? You can, you know, and we got a beautiful moon tonight to bring out some awesomeness, right? Bring that light into the dark. All right, so I know it's October and you guys know how much I love being able to talk to our loved ones on the other side. So this deck today that I'm gonna bring into this reading is Postcards from Spirit. If you've never seen this deck, it's super cool. It's just like getting that postcard from your loved one and a quick, super amazing message that you need to hear. So I'm going to shuffle and ask Spirit to give me beautiful messages for pile number 2. Just feels so nice and gentle right now. Like the other pile, everybody's like in a hurry. This one, they're like, yeah, we're slow. Patient, more patient. More patient. Okay, you want one more? There we go. Okay, here's number 1. Oh, look at that. It's like this beautiful little cherub. Yeah. It even says on there, you are loved. Do you feel that? Okay, dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order, and we are always in awe of this. How many times do you have to literally make a huge mess in your closet, get everything out, move and shuffle everything away, and then you can clean it and it's all fresh? Yeah, that's the chaos they're talking about. Yeah. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past and the future. So instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, throw away any objects that tells you an uncomfortable story. Remember, this is your story. You get to have an awesome one, right? Disconcern what you have and sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill it with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum. It gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. All right, see them and know their value. Your soul needs organization. In order to keep your connection to us and to spirit free of distraction. So sometimes we think it's that material aspect that we think that we're holding on to, when really it's within us. So if we're holding on to that materialistic thing and we're so attached to it, it's like, free yourself. It's okay. All right. So you are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. Yeah. You gotta know that deep inside. That's good stuff. And, talking about clearing this, thoughts, clearing this, yeah. You're ready for this change. Okay. Celebrate life. Okay. Dearest you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where, poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to a certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows that you need to experience. Like, your soul knows what's up because it's got it all. It's not really stressed with the human stuff. So your soul knows what's up, right? You are special as much as you are paradoxal, okay? So one with the world, yet a great part of the whole. Like, you're part of all of us. You're part of me. You're part of this tree. You're part of everything, right? So both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying you are right on track. Whoop, whoop. I love it. Even if your ego doesn't see that. So listen to your soul, check in with spirit, and keep going. Spirit loves you, life loves you, and we love you. I love that. Yes. This is awesome. Awesome. I'm so excited I got to do this reading for you and really feel this deep sense with you. I mean, really, this is super beautiful. I know you can go through this cleanse and this beautiful change with awesomeness to make this world a sweeter place, because literally, right, with you doing this, your soul is right where it needs to be. This is awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much for letting me be your guide today, reading your crystals and cards and just being a part of your day. I hope you have a beautiful full moon tonight. If you have crystals, get them out. Comment down below what you thought of this, and I hope that this resonated with you today. So much love. Mwah. Hey, pile number 3. Yes. Are you ready for this? You picked, right, the grounding hematite crystal skull today. I love this little baby, right? It's all about protecting, grounding, getting some of your stray energy and pulling it back, as well as whatever you have been trying to manifest out there in the astral realm. It's about pulling it down into now and this space and place, right? Yeah. I love it. You are a manifesting machine. The pumpkin has a labradorite, so you are having fun getting all that psychic stuff. I love it. You're going to be having a great October. I can feel it. I can feel it. Do you feel that? I feel so grounded. All right, let's get your cards going. Let's see what these moon cards have to say for you, what advice they're wanting to give you, or what they're wanting to just shake up in your world so that you get to see and bring, all that awesomeness to the world with, right? All right. Ooh, beautiful. That's gorgeous. I honor the natural process of growth and transformation. You're being gentle with yourself. I mean, right? This card, this is all about literally right when we're born, right when we come out of our womb, we're starting our journey. We're on that soul path. We're really, on it from the start. Not oh gosh, where do I start? When does it start? Where do I go? No, you're on it. So this is where you get to have fun with the growth, what you're doing, letting your beauty just be patient and just flourishing. Yeah. That's awesome. I love that. There's a 40 on there. I don't know if that resonates with you, if that needs to be, something that you're really needing to connect with. I love that. Okay, next. Woo. Yes. Steady, steady, steady. Steady in your mind. Steady with your thoughts. Right? Steady your mind. Sometimes our thoughts start going all over the place and we're a million things at once, right? Because we're so everything. So with a steady mind, I am connected to our collective experience. So a lot of us think that we're just individual, but we really are so interconnected. Look at that. So steady your mind, dissolve that fear, that worry, become that beacon of light. When you steady that, right? Then it's like the whole universe is like, whoa, what is that? And that magnetization, it's like you're magnetizing. Look at that beautiful awesomeness you get to collectively put out in the world. Yes. So, right, that's a good intention. Let's all throw that out there. Yes, steadying our mind. Okay, last card for this deck. Ooh, look at that. Unlimited potential. Woo! No putting brakes or boundaries on yourself. I have unlimited potential and claim my purpose. All I need is within me. So a lot of times we think we need to go outside, we need to do this or that, or see what other people's opinions are. So let go of that mental loop. Feel that loving pull within yourself, and you're claiming that purpose. You're taking a hold of that, right? The world is going to meet you halfway. I love this. That's a beautiful card. Look at that. Right? Connect with spirit. Feel that loving pulse, that tone within you. Yeah. It's all you need. It's within you. All right, let's see what crystal wants to ping out for you even more. I love my crystals. And if you have your crystals, you need to put them out for the moon tonight if you haven't. I know I get all excited about it too. All right. I'm all about the orange today. Carnelian, getting your creative side going. That's really about getting your sacral chakra, that fire in you. Get that going. I love that. Yes, that is all within me. That compass stone. Yes, you are so creative. Don't ever if you're feeling stuck or blocked in your creativity, that carnelian, when that comes out, oh my gosh, it really lets go of the blocks, and then you do feel that unlimited potential because you are expressing yourself, you're creating, you are doing that. So this is beautiful. You being able to honor your growth process, which means your self-care, you're loving yourself, you're showing other people how to do that, getting your mind steady, right back. This one had that labradorite on it. So getting that third eye and your mind really steady. And then bam, going into that, all you need is within you. Woo, I love that. Yeah, that feels so good. All right, let's move on to, it is October, so you know that veil is thinner. You know that our loved ones on the other side are just ready and willing and wanting to give us some messages. So these are my postcards from Spirit. Cards, right? Let's see what they have for you. So pile number 3. What messages do you have for pile number 3? So much more relaxed like pile number 2. Pile number 1 was like, yes, we're ready. They were a wild bunch. All right, there's your cards. Here we go. Let's see. Maybe you guys have some wild people on the other side too. Don't we all? And good loved ones. I mean that in a good way. I mean that in a good way. You are not alone. It's on the other side. If you've been worrying about that, get it out of your mind. Okay, dearest you, there are times you get lost, but refuse, back to that thought process, but refuse to see your part in things. Do you shit stir pot? Oh boy, do I. I do. It's bad. Thank God my family's awesome and they know. Yeah. So it literally happens to everyone. This card is saying that, like, it happens to everyone, you know, like we refuse to see our part when we're stirring that shit pot. Okay. Something feels familiar but sort of off. If you're feeling confused, it's best to throw that map away that you've been using, which only lets you navigate based on past experiences. So it doesn't even give you the ability to learn something new or feel something new or react a new way. That isn't what you need right now. So instead, take a big deep breath, right? Steady your mind, take that deep breath, open to the truth, and a desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the pattern that show up in your life. So, you know, if certain things, they keep happening and we're pointing at other people, well, the thing is like, you've been in the middle of all of that. So sometimes we got to look at ourselves and say, like, are we, you know, being nice to others? Are we being nice to ourselves? What's going on? So yes, it is time right now to wake up and start again. By the way, you will always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. So if you think, oh my God, I can't do any better, I can't, right? Because some of us, we get into that dark night of the soul and we feel like we're not enough, you know, and the moon, when it's like this now, oh my God, and we can't sleep, really? Okay, so we love you so much. We really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by super bright lights. Allow your eyes to kind of adjust. Like, yeah, can I be in a hole? Yeah. So what can you do about it? You know, sometimes you got to be gentle with that part of you too. So carry on, special one. A beautiful life awaits. Loving you so, so much. You are lovable. Ooh, you are a beauty. Last card. So cute. Whoo! Dearest you. The common saying, be in the world, but not of it, and wear the world loosely, refers to the need to engage with life while not being attached to specific outcomes. So we think of it, if it has to be that way, that's the way it is, and that's it, period. That's kind of hard. Do not take this world too personally. I'm guilty of that. I gotta work on that. For you are one of the many co-creators here and to play here. And we have many ideas about how all this should play out. So just know that the outcome doesn't matter so much as the preference you bring to every experience and how you let yourself flow through life. There is a reason, there's a real freedom in knowing and accepting this. God, I'm like so tongue-tied with this one. So will you wear the world loosely or will it straitjacket you, right? Because sometimes, we get so angry, so frustrated that we really can seem crazy to everybody else. If we're not centered, if we're not in our breath, if we're letting all of that stuff and we're taking it too personal, we're gonna get in that straitjacket. So this is your choice to let it go, be with the flow, relax. I'm with you on that. It's so hard, it's challenging. So whatever happens, have the courage to keep trying to live as you are meant to. And when it comes to manifesting, how funny, manifesting, don't worry about the how or even the why. We have that covered. So everything is going to turn out exactly as it should. Spirit has a plan. Loving you always and forever. I love that. I love that you had the manifesting stone and then your cards are saying, like, don't worry about it because you might be putting so much detail, so much effort, so much energy into it. And you know what? The minute you detach, it's like, bam, that's it. You're right there. You're right in that frequency. You're going to manifest what you need to manifest. That happiness is going to come out. This is awesome. I really love this read. I think that you are amazing and so special. This vibe feels intense. I love it. I love it. Thank you so, so much. I hope you have a beautiful full moon tonight, October 2020. I hope that it is super awesome for you. Don't forget what we're doing tonight is going to start really manifesting into our life about October 16th. So we'll start noticing that, and then we get into that other full moon on Halloween. Woo! So I know this is a timeless read, but you know, I love October, so I'm super excited. All right, so much love to you. If you love this and resonated with this reading, definitely leave me a comment down below. So much love to you. Mwah!